محمد وآله الطاهرين. قال الله في كتابه الكريم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لقد كان لكم في رسول الله أسوة حسنة لمن كان يرجو الله واليوم الآخر وذكر الله كثيرا صدق الله العلي العظيم. Illuminate your hearts and minds with a loud salawat ala Muhammadin wa ala Muhammad. On the previous program, on the previous night, we have gone over Islam's perspective or view on reputation. What reputation or recognition is considered as something that is allowed and what is not. First, we see that in the revelations, there are two types or two categories of the revelations or hadith that there are. The first pointing out that such a fame and glory, high reputation is something resented. On the other hand, we see that no, having a reputation is fine and it is also accepted by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So what is the connection between these two? We have been going over the connection, and last night we have gone over how the ahadith point to a resented type of reputation or fame. The different revelations that there are, and a story was brought up. As a disclaimer, unfortunately last night the story that was relayed incorrectly. And so this lowly person who is full of mistakes would like to relay this once again, but in a correct manner. Bal'am Ba'ura was a worshipper in the time of the Prophet Musa alayhi salam. And he was a very respected man, known for knowing about the Isma Azam. What does this mean? It's a special word, like a special code, a key given by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to Bal'am Ba'ura, that through this code, this Isma Azam, he was able to pray for anything and it would be produced for him, it would be made for him. And so he was known throughout the people of his time and those who were living in his hometown. When they were told of Prophet Musa's rebellion against the leader of the time, the tyrant, they went to Bal'am Ba'ura and told him, Bal'am Ba'ura, you are such a respected person in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He gave you the Isma Adam. Pray that Musa doesn't make it and that his clan or the rebellion that he has made fall and perish. And he did exactly this. He went up to a mountain, and the second he wanted to recite the name, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made it so that he completely forgotten it. And so he tried it 3 times. Every single time he would say the name, he would forget it. He wanted to say the name, he forgot it. He would want to say the name, he forgot it again. He then told Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah, because you are not letting me do this, you are prohibiting me, I will do anything in my power, in my own way, to stop the rebellion of Musa alayhi salam. And so the moral of the story here that is regarding or connecting or concerning our topic today is that through the fame and recognition that Bal'am Ba'ura had, he was led astray to such a point where he wanted to curse and pray for the fall of Prophet Musa alayhi salam. We went over a hadith last night from the Imam Sadiq alayhi salam. He says that ash-shuhratu khayruha wa sharruha fin-nar. Shuhrat, or a very popular reputation, whether it be from good, whether it be from bad, whatever way this shuhrat, this famous reputation is attained, this is deserving of fire. One question might come to mind. How could that be? Okay, I understand, yes, if I were to gain this reputation, attain this reputation through wrong, then obviously this is deserving of fire. On the other hand though, if I am, for example, a person that does lectures, ironically, If I am a person that does prayer, a worshipper, is this still deserving of fire? How can this be? Now, the answer to this question, it lays in a hadith from the Prophet, our Prophet, the Prophet Muhammad. He starts portraying and saying what shuhrat is. He says, بحسب امرئ من الشر أن يشار إليه بالأصابع في دين أو دنيا. Shuhrat, or this reputation, is something where you are pointed at. The fingers are all pointing towards you. Wow, he's such a good person. In the world, you've gained this reputation from the world or your deen, or through your religion. Then in the continuation, the Prophet ﷺ answers the question that was brought before. إِلَّا مَنْ عَصَمَهُ اللَّهُ, except for the person that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala himself protects. He gives them a place of safety from this reputation. When I am a worshipper, when I am a person that does lectures, when I'm a person that does the maddahi, who I'm the maddah, the radud of the Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam, naturally with this some people might be interested, and I might gain a type of familiarity within the people. But what a true Muslim is, a true believer, is that they don't go after these things. They don't do these things for religion, for others. When I am constantly pointed at by others, it can cause me to sway away from the path, just like Bal'am Ba'ura. So, Bal'am Ba'ura, he was led on the wrong path. If I were to be interested in these others and everyone else's attention, this would cause me to sway from the path. But why? I'm a worshipper. I don't do anything. I just worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The reason is that through this attention, I might, instead of doing my worships for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, instead it might just be riyā. What I'm doing, this worship, this act of worship that I'm doing, this deed, is not for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but for the attention and the satisfaction of others. And truly, this is not the worship of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but the worship of other creations and other beings. Tonight is the night where we gather to commemorate the memory of Hazrat Qasim, the son of Imam Hassan alayhi salam, a young man who is definitely deserving of every single one of us to look up to this young man. A person who stood up for his uncle, the Imam Hussein alayhi salam, in Karbala. May Allah inshallah give us the status and give us the tawfiq, the success in becoming amongst the true Shi'as of the Ahlul Bayt. May we all be alim and amil to the teachings of the Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam. Wa sallallahu ala sayyidina wa nabiyyina Muhammadin wa alihi at-tahirin.